After 30 years of pure hard work, and with budget of $10 billion, the world's most expensive telescope, which was launched for its destination on 25th of December 2021, after 6 months, this telescope has started to show us mysteries which were only imagined before. Yes, we are talking about the James Webb Space Telescope. In this episode, we will talk about the photos, which has been sent by James Webb Telescope to the NASA. What message these photos are giving us, and how important it is for us to know about it. Welcome back again to the Y Studios. Viewers, at that moment, James Webb Telescope is 15 lakh kilometers away from our Earth. This telescope is revolving continuously on the L2 point of the Earth, the point where sunlight will not reach. At that point, the James Webb Space Telescope is observing our Earth with the infrared light spectrum, and that is the reason it's very important to keep this telescope away from sunlight and heat. What happened within our universe millions of years from today, how planets, galaxies and different stars came into being. This telescope has the capability to rewind time to see in it. Other than that, the stars which broke and disappeared millions of years ago, this telescope can see this scene today and even record it. Let's come to the point and talk about the images which James Webb Space Telescope has taken from the last 6 months. On July 12, 2022, NASA left the whole world shocked by publishing the first 5 images of James Webb Telescope. The cameras fitted on James Webb Telescope can see the past of universe in the space. A galactic cluster can be seen in the first image which NASA received, which has been named SMACS 0723. The shining stars-like objects which you are noticing in the image, are not stars but are the whole galaxies. As our Earth is the part of Milky Way galaxy, and this galaxy has been spread to 1 lakh light years, similarly, thousands of galaxies can be seen in this image of James Webb Space Telescope. There are some galaxies, which are 13.1 billion light years away from Earth. That means, light has taken 13 billion years to reach Earth from these galaxies, so it will not be wrong to say that the scene we are watching currently on our screens is 13 billion years old. The shining bluish galaxies tells us that they are very mature galaxies and they have a lot of stars and planets in them. The galaxies which are reddish in color have a lot of dust in them, and new stars are still in making. The next photo is of a nursery, which is 7,600 light years away from Earth. In this nursery known as the name, Carina Nebula, you can see the birth of stars which came into being 7,600 years ago. And Carina Nebula is one of the thousands of nurseries of our Milky Way only. In this image, the mountains-like structure which you are observing, is actually a giant mixture of dust and gases. The distance of these gases from top to bottom is 7 light years. The points where more gases are present are giving birth to more stars. This such a beautiful scene of the birth of stars, that we are watching right now has only become possible due to James Webb Space Telescope. The next image is of that star which broke and was vanishing 2,500 years ago, in this image taken by 2 different instruments, NIRCam and MIRI, fitted on the telescope. A large bubble of gases and energy can be seen, which has been produced due to star broke. This is the largest image captured by James Webb Telescope, the resolution of which is 150 million pixels. A cluster of 5 galaxies can be seen which is known as Stephan's Quintet. These galaxies are rotating very fast and gradually getting close to each other. Space astronomers believe that a day will come when these galaxies will collide with each other. For now, these galaxies are 300 million light years away from Earth. That means, this image is 300 million years old, and it's quite possible these galaxies may have collided with each other. But it will take 300 million light years for us to know that. James Webb has also discovered such an exoplanet 1,120 light years away from Earth, which has some possibility of life. Exoplanets are those planets which rotate about a star or sun. The planet which has been discovered is named WASP 96b, and 1 day of this planet is equal to the Earth's 3.5 days. Now the question is, how James Webb came to know that there is possibility of life there. Actually, while orbiting, when the planet blocks the light of its star, this light hits the atmosphere of the planet and spread. When light hits different particles in the atmosphere, light show different behaviors. For example, if the excess quantity of sulfur is present in the atmosphere, the light will spread differently, and if carbon dioxide or water is excessive, then light will spread in a changed manner. When the light dispersed after hitting the atmosphere of WASP 96b. After analyzing the light, it was known that a lot of water is present on this planet, and we all know how important water is for life. Viewers, James Webb Telescope is the most powerful telescope made by man till now. it can see on the far corners of the universe which are hidden from Hubble telescope. And the reason behind it is the presence of the gold mirrors in it, which can catch even very low lights. The size of the James Webb Gold Mirror is 6.5 meters, while diameter of the Hubble telescope's mirror is only 2.5 meter. That is the reason James Webb can see the Big Bang 14 billion years ago, due to which our whole universe came into being, that Big Bang which has only imaginary theories, but now, James Webb can actually see that moment. Hope NASA will publish the images of Big Bang in the coming months or years, but for today, that's all. Hope you will like and share this episode of Y Studios. Thank you very much for your loving comments. See you in the next awesome video.